Have you ever wondered if a woman is giving you subtle hints or if you're just overthinking her actions? Sometimes the signs are crystal clear, but most men miss them because they're not paying attention to the right things. Understanding these signals can completely change how you view attraction. Today we're going to break down 6 obvious signs that a woman is interested in getting closer to you, and we'll look at them through the lens of Stoicism. These signs might seem small, but once you know what to watch for, they become unmistakable. Let's start with the first sign: eye contact that lingers. Eye contact is one of the most powerful nonverbal signals in human interaction. When a woman holds your gaze longer than usual, it's not just casual interest, it's a sign of deeper attraction. In Stoicism, being mindful of subtle cues is essential, and this is a perfect example. Imagine talking to someone, and instead of looking away after a few seconds, she locks eyes with you and holds the gaze longer than expected. This lingering eye contact isn't random. It's intentional and signals a desire for a connection beyond words. It's like she's inviting you into her space, silently asking you to notice the attraction between you. She might even smile or soften her expression, creating an intimate moment where words don't matter as much. For a Stoic man, this type of eye contact requires calm awareness. Instead of getting nervous or overthinking it, stay grounded and confident. Don't look away quickly or react impulsively. Let the eye contact flow naturally, showing her the same level of interest she's giving you. Stoicism teaches us to stay present and read the signals people give us. In this case, her gaze is her way of seeing if you're aware and ready to respond without her needing to spell it out. So, if you catch her locking eyes with you, remember it's an invitation. Stay composed, meet her gaze, and let your confidence do the talking. The second sign is intentional touch. Touch is one of the most powerful nonverbal ways people show attraction. When a woman touches you intentionally, it's not just a random gesture. It means she feels comfortable around you and wants to test the boundaries of physical connection. The key here is the intention behind the touch. Stoicism encourages us to be aware of the present moment and notice details others might miss. If her touch lingers for a second longer than usual, or if she finds small reasons to make contact, it's a clear sign. Think about moments when she casually places her hand on your arm while talking, lightly brushes her fingers against your shoulder, or rests her hand on your knee for just a moment. These actions aren't accidents. They're subtle ways of showing interest and seeing how you respond. A Stoic man doesn't get overly excited or nervous when touched. Instead, he recognizes the gesture for what it is, a sign of attraction and an invitation to deepen the connection. These small touches, especially when they happen repeatedly, reveal her comfort and growing interest. Stoicism reminds us to stay calm and aware, not to ignore the signs but also not to rush. By staying composed, you can confidently navigate the moment without second-guessing yourself. The third sign is when she initiates private conversations. When a woman goes out of her way to talk to you alone, it's not just about avoiding noise or distractions. It's her way of creating an intimate space where she can connect with you on a deeper level. In social settings, if she suggests stepping outside for fresh air, grabbing coffee alone, or even texting you late at night when no one else is around, these aren't random actions. They're intentional moves to get your full attention. Stoicism values self-awareness and clarity, helping us see the deeper meaning behind someone's actions. A Stoic man understands that when a woman seeks privacy, she's showing vulnerability and interest, away from the eyes of others. These private moments are her way of testing the waters, seeing if you're interested enough to engage with her more personally. While she might not directly say she desires you, the context of seeking alone time is a strong indicator. It's an open invitation to explore your connection further. In these moments, a Stoic approach is essential. Stay grounded, calm, and observant. Don't jump to conclusions but recognize the opportunity. The ability to understand someone's desire for deeper connection while staying composed is a core part of Stoic wisdom. The fourth sign is flirtatious body language. When a woman is physically attracted to someone, her body language often reveals it before her words do. Stoicism encourages us to pay attention to nonverbal cues because they often tell the real story. So, what should you look for? First, notice how she positions herself around you. If she leans in closer when you talk, mirrors your movements, or angles her body toward you, it's a clear sign she feels comfortable and wants to connect. Leaning in breaks the personal space barrier, creating intimacy without words. Stoicism teaches us to remain calm and composed, allowing us to notice these subtle shifts without becoming overly eager. Another important cue is how she plays with her hair or touches her face. These gestures, though seemingly innocent, often happen subconsciously when someone is attracted and a little nervous. If she's smiling more, tilting her head, or adjusting her clothes while talking to you, she's trying to look her best and keep your attention. Stoicism reminds us not to overreact to these signs but to understand them as part of a bigger picture of attraction. When you notice these body language cues, it's a good sign she's interested. The fifth sign is her voice changing during conversations. When a woman is attracted to someone, her tone often softens, becomes warmer, or takes on a playful edge. She might speak more slowly, laugh more easily, or emphasize certain words to keep the conversation engaging. This change in tone isn't just about being friendly, it's her way of showing that she enjoys talking to you and wants the conversation to continue. Stoicism teaches us to listen carefully and pick up on these subtle changes without getting overly excited. A Stoic man remains calm and focused, understanding that the shift in her voice reflects her emotional state and level of comfort. If she's speaking in a softer, more inviting tone, it's likely because she feels safe and interested. The final sign is when she starts sharing personal details and future plans with you. When a woman feels attracted to someone, she naturally wants to build a deeper connection, and one way she does this is by opening up about her life. She might talk about her dreams, past experiences, or even plans for the future, subtly hinting that she sees you as someone who could be part of that future. This level of openness shows trust and a desire to connect on a more meaningful level. A woman often becomes more conscious of how she looks when she's interested in someone. She might adjust her hair, play with it, or fidget in a subtle, playful way. The way she sits can also reveal her feelings. If her legs are crossed and pointed toward you, it's usually an unconscious sign of attraction because the body naturally faces what it desires. Another strong indicator is frequent, purposeful eye contact, often followed by a smile or a slight head tilt, showing she's open to more interaction. From a Stoic perspective, it's important to stay calm and grounded while noticing these signs. Reacting too quickly can break the natural flow. Confidence mixed with patience allows you to respond in a way that builds curiosity and mutual interest. The key is to observe without getting attached and act only when the moment feels right. Another clear sign of attraction is when she compliments your appearance often. Compliments, while generally flattering, hold deeper meaning when tied to romantic interest. If she regularly praises how you look, it's a sign she's paying close attention not just to your style but to how you make her feel. These compliments usually go beyond surface-level remarks about clothes and focus more on personal traits, like your smile, how you carry yourself, or your grooming. Stoicism teaches us not to be swayed by praise or criticism, but it doesn't mean ignoring the intent behind kind words. When a woman compliments your physique, scent, or the way you dress, it's her way of subtly expressing attraction. These compliments often happen during more private moments, making them even more significant. For example, she might say, "You always smell so good," or "You always look sharp." These comments reflect her desire to connect with you on a personal level. In Stoicism, we practice awareness without arrogance. Recognize the compliment, stay composed, and let your quiet confidence speak for itself. A further indication of attraction is when she brings up sexual topics or uses playful innuendos. This is rarely accidental. It's usually a deliberate way to test your reaction. Women often express their interest more subtly than men, and mentioning intimate topics is her way of seeing if you're comfortable with that level of conversation. It doesn't mean she'll jump straight into explicit talk. Instead, she might drop hints, make playful remarks, or reference something suggestive from a movie or song. A Stoic man handles these moments with composure, staying in control of his emotions and reactions. He doesn't become overly eager or shy away but instead listens, observes her body language and responds thoughtfully. For instance, she might mention a funny story with a flirtatious tone or jokingly reference a romantic scene. These moments reveal her comfort level and desire for deeper connection. If you respond with calm confidence, it reinforces her interest and shows you're mature and unshaken by such topics. The key here is discernment. Stoicism helps you see her openness about intimate subjects as an invitation, not a guarantee. It's a green light, but one that calls for careful navigation. A Stoic man remains grounded, balancing curiosity with restraint. He doesn't see these moments as mere opportunities for physical connection but as signals of emotional interest. Stoicism isn't about ignoring signs of attraction. It's about mastering your response to them. The philosophy teaches that while you can't control others or their behaviors, you can control how you react. This mindset is powerful in relationships. If you notice these signs, understand that she's inviting a deeper connection. However, a true Stoic never rushes or chases. He observes, waits for the right moment, and acts with calm, collected confidence. Rushing can lead to mistakes, while a patient, mindful approach ensures clarity. When you embrace Stoicism in attraction, you don't seek validation or feel the need to force anything. You trust the process, knowing her interest is already evident. Timing, as with all things, is crucial. By staying composed and aware, you build a connection based on mutual respect and genuine interest. This approach not only strengthens attraction but also ensures that the connection you form is authentic and lasting.